Welcome back to Live Love Nebraska, everybody. I'm Matt.
And I'm Travis.
And today we're at Lila Mae's.
Yes, we are at Lila Mae's Southern Kitchen and Lounge. We're located on 2110 Winthrop Road. And we're going to be taking some lunch home for the family and hopefully have a chance to speak with the good people that work here at Lila Mae's.
So let's go check them out.
Let's do it. All right, guys, so we got a little bit of everything from Lila Mae's today. The whole family's going to be eating. Matt's going to be sampling the smothered pork chop. Matt, what'd you get for sides there? What do we got there? We got the cornbread and what else?
Cornbread and mashed potatoes.
Mashed potatoes. We got the fried okra going on, mac and cheese. These are the Nashville hot chicken tenders. More mac and cheese. Very popular with the family today. Also, they got those fries going on, the waffle fries. Me, I got their pasta salad and the cheesy cheddar hash browns, I think. And then also I got the medium heat Nashville hot chicken tenders. And all the chicken tenders are served on your choice of a slice of homemade bread or a waffle with some syrup underneath. So that's what we have going on. And what do you say we give it a try, Matt? What do you think?
Sounds good. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
All right, here we go. So Matt, you cut into that. I'm going to cut into this. And
right.
You tell me what you think. Homemade pasta salad. Let's try it out. Very good. A little bit smoky. Excellent. It's got a nice rotini noodles in there and some vegetables in there too. Now, with those chicken tenders, they have 6 different levels of heat you can get from mild to melt your face off. All right, Matt, do it.
And as far as pork chop is concerned, it's got brown gravy sauce, killer. They put white or wheat bread underneath it also, which is helpful to sop up the gravy because they thankfully give you a generous portion of it. The pork chop is huge. Bone-in pork chop, highly recommend.
Grits are fantastic, by the way. How is it?
Pork chop is so good.
Now, does it taste smoked at all or not? Do you notice any kind of smoky flavor to it?
No.
No?
But I will say, like, the gravy is killer.
Oh, yeah.
I highly recommend, just for the gravy alone.
Made from scratch.
Oh, yes.
Chicken tender, we're going to go ahead and try that. It's got a nice thick coating around it, nice and breaded. I got the medium heat, so let's see what happens. I might start sweating here on camera. It's got a nice crunch around the outside of it. It's so good. You can tell that they're hand-breaded and hand-fried in-house. You have a pickle to go with it. The heat on the medium,
It's not too bad, is it?
no. I'd say probably like a 5 out of 10. It builds a little bit of almost like cayenne pepper heat in the background while you're eating it.
Yep.
Got a little bit of that syrup on there from the waffle. How about those sides, Matt?
Oh, the sides are... So, the mashed potatoes, they put Parmesan in there with them, which I totally love. It is great.
Oh yeah, homemade mashed potatoes, right? Yeah.
And then
So, I mean,
cornbread.
The cornbread?
Huge, thick piece of cornbread. Ginormous. Love
Looks
it.
like maybe it was cooked up in the way that they baked it up. It almost looks like a cast iron kind of mold for it or something. Okay, how's the cornbread, Matt?
Perfect.
All right.
And the right amount of sweetness. Flaky, good.
Every time I go there, it's consistent. They also have what's called Lila sauce, I believe, which is your dipping sauce for your chicken tenders.
Or also if you get a side, or an appetizer like fried pickles, fries.
Or the
sort of thing.
okra. It's kind of
Okra.
like a honey mustard is what it reminds me of. It's really good. So,
Very good.
all right, so let's bring you a little more information about the restaurant. So we are done with lunch right now, and I am absolutely stuffed. But something we want to focus on the channel is places to get brunch in Lincoln, because you don't really think about brunch maybe that often in Lincoln because not a lot of places really seem to advertise it. But Lila Mae's has brunch, Matt. What do they feature?
Oh my goodness, they've got all sorts of stuff. They've got a mixed berry fruit parfait, different types of French toast, peach cobbler, strawberry stuffed, shrimp and grits, their chicken and waffles that they offer any other time. But they have that for breakfast. They have a biscuit and gravy breakfast sandwich. You can get a la carte, breakfast staples, bacon, sausage, egg. They also have mimosas and Bloody Marys. So honestly, just a nice, tight little brunch that they do on Sundays from 11 to 3.
Entrees, I've had the Nashville hot chicken strips before, and that's what you guys saw in this video. Your family member's gotten the whiting fish before.
Yep.
Matt, the pork chop.
Oh,
what
the
else
pork
is good?
chop. Yeah, I highly recommend the pork chop. Also, the other thing I highly recommend that I've had before, and this is not something that people a lot of times will go to a restaurant for and rave about, is the meatloaf. And I'm telling you, this meatloaf was killer. I kid you not, it's probably the best dang meatloaf I've ever had. I mean, full stop.
They also have salads too, like giant. They've got a Caesar salad that they offer, grilled chicken salad. So they've got a really good menu, and sandwiches.
Yeah, so if you're not wanting a full plate, they do have sandwiches, including po' boys, that you can go ahead and get. But as far as the desserts go, as Travis was alluding to earlier, not only do they have apple crisp and cobbler, they have a Kentucky butter cake, Mississippi mud pie, and bread pudding. The Mississippi mud pie we've had before, and that is just, if you love chocolate, it's incredibly decadent. Highly recommend.
And that's all Sweet Things by Marcy too. So
Yeah.
it's all made, it's all homemade, and again, that's about as good as you can possibly get.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
One thing I want to call out too on the Georgia sweet peach cobbler, when we got it the last time, one of the things that we noticed is kind of unusual is there's a little bit of a hint of cinnamon on the back end of it. Normally you save that for the cobblers, like the apple crisp, excuse me. But not necessarily for cobblers. But the thing is, it works really well. It tastes very good as part of the cobbler. And probably it was one of my favorite cobblers also that I've ever had. So
Yeah, and again, they're homemade. They're about as good as you can possibly get. So if you want to go mom and pop and you want to go food that's made with a lot of love, definitely Lila Mace is the place to check out.
definitely.
So.
Go ahead, Nick.
All right, guys. So we are with Tramesha Cruse and Travis Russell, and you guys are the owners and cooks here at Lila Mace. Make sure we got that right. So tell us, what is it that brought you guys to Lincoln, and what's the inspiration behind the restaurant?
Well, I've been living in Lincoln for about 17 years.
Okay.
I followed my husband up here. And the inspiration behind the restaurant is basically, I went home and I had Nashville hot chicken when I went home one summer. And it was horrible. And I came back and I was telling him about it. And we literally was like, we need a hot chicken place here. So we were actually going to do a food truck. We weren't going to do a restaurant. We were going to do a food truck.
Okay.
And this place kind of fell into our hands, and we decided to model it after my mom's house.
Oh,
We wanted
cool.
the whole safe space, family atmosphere, the music, the smell, the vibe. It's supposed to be a whole entire experience. It's not something that you just come in and rush out.
Right.
So it was just come in, relax, and just been around good people.
There's a number of times where tables will start talking to each other and socialize with each other.
Exactly. Every single time we've been in, folks from other table, they're asking us, because we get something that they were thinking about ordering, but then they went with the chicken.
You always got to go with the chicken first.
I know, right? Always start with the chicken.
Always.
Chicken tenders always a win. So
And I think we're the only place in Lincoln that does a traditional hot chicken. So you gotta. That's what.
I always start
with the chicken for herself.
Now, Matt here, his wife is from Texas, and something I had for the first time when I went down there was grits. I'd never had grits before in my entire life until I went down there, and they took me to a little diner. So the cheesy grits are amazing here, and then also the okra. She loves the okra.
Yeah.
To get fresh okra, fried okra, is just it's hard to find in Lincoln. Nobody really has it. A lot of people never had it before. So yeah.
Do you have trouble sourcing with some of the stuff? Because I mean,
a lot of the stuff that we wanted on the menu that we couldn't, like we wanted to do fried green tomatoes. We was having a hard time bringing in fried green tomatoes. We do have an occasional moment where we can't get okra, or we can't keep up on the supply of okra.
All right, so tell us about the inspiration behind the menu. Are these some of the dishes, these family recipes that we have here? You'd mentioned the hot chicken, getting the hot chicken brought to Lincoln, the pork chop, the meatloaf. What is it that inspires your menu?
With the exception of the hot chicken, which was not a thing back in Lila May's day, because Lila May is her great-grandmother.
Okay.
Most all of the recipes go back at least as far back as Lila May. So
awesome.
Especially the greens, you're looking at, I mean, that's a 4-generation-old recipe at least.
Oh, wow.
And the only change we made to it was we have enough guests who don't eat pork that we use smoked turkey instead.
Oh, okay.
And I think it adds a really nice depth of flavor to
The
it.
smoked turkey?
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
It's not the same. It's not the same.
It's not the same as a family recipe, but it's. I mean, people really like it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We talked about all the sides.
In town.
The pasta salad's fantastic. The mac and cheese. I think I've had pretty much all the sides that you guys offer right now. And you also have online ordering, so people don't realize that's something you can do. I've done that option a couple times myself.
Yeah, go to our website. You can do online ordering there. Right now we're doing a trial run with DoorDash.
Yeah.
We're doing a trial,
It's a trial run.
With DoorDash.
Okay.
But you can always go to our website and do online ordering at our website.
We'll put the.
And everyone always says it's a lot of food, but I'm just like.
Did you guys ever heard of leftovers? It's fantastic later on too.
And honestly, we wouldn't be a good Southern restaurant if we sent people home hungry.
And y'all have been so welcoming as far as when we come in and whatnot. You're always out on the floor talking and greeting folks, and it kind of makes it, like you said, a home atmosphere.
Right.
I mean, it's very welcoming.
Yeah, we want the experience, and we try to table touch every
table.
table, but I mean, it doesn't always work. I mean, sometimes we're just slammed in the kitchen, but we really try hard.
Well, and if you're making, and then the last thing was catering. You have that as an option.
We do have catering as an option.
How much notice do you guys require if somebody wants to put in an order with you guys for catering?
I like 24 hours.
Oh, okay.
Depending on the amount of people, at least 24 hours.
Okay, cool.
So, if there's one thing you could tell everybody that's watching, what do you want to tell them about Lila Mays? What do you want to tell them? What you're going to bring? What are you going to do?
Well, hopefully we're here for a long time. We just want to, we're a safe space. We basically just want to bring an experience where you could just take a break. You know, everybody's going.
Forget about life and focus on the food.
Yes. At a moment,
there we go.
Just stop. Eat,
Heck yeah.
Be happy, communicate. Come in here with their kids. I don't mind if they run around. It might piss some other people off. Excuse my language. But as far as I'm concerned, they better leave them babies alone.
We're a family. I mean, we're a family-run business, and we're a family restaurant. And
it's awesome.
Bring your family in, and we'll take care of you.
Very nice.
Cool.
Well, guys.
All right. Thank you so much for your time and taking a break and sitting out here with us and talking to the world. So appreciate it.
Seeing you guys again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You'll see us a lot more often.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps up our review of Lila Mays. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure that you like and subscribe. Live, Love, Nebraska. You can find us over on Facebook. And remember, guys, Nebraska, it is for everyone. Thanks for watching.